If I only had 3 minutes to change your life, I'd say this: life happens for you, not to you. If you own it, you get your life power back. This is a philosophy for your life, which is not a mindset, which is a strategy to stay calm, composed, and also faithful when you are going through hardships. Because if you are not building the person who can be already the strong person who is dealing with any hardship, you never can achieve the big goals you dream about in your mind. Okay, if the goal is not that big, you don't need maybe this video. Maybe the goal is just waking up 1 minute earlier. But if you want to wake up maybe 3-4 hours earlier in the morning, you have to raise that mental strength. You have to establish really a mindset which is for champions of their own lives. So we are talking about life happens for you, not to you. This is the famous sentence brought by Tony Robbins for us. And this is helping a lot of different big people in their own life. Every step of their life is being meaningful with this quote from Tony Robbins. And this is what I have lived it throughout my life. From 1 year that I faced a lot of difficulties and I couldn't get myself together, but at some point that I got to know Mr. Tony Robbins and I learned this sentence from him and I tried to really incorporate it in my own life. I noticed that, hey, yes, this is huge value to my life. It makes sense. It is hard at the very beginning. I totally understand. There is no judgment. I've been there. I faced the difficulties and I couldn't understand what it means in difficult situations, but it is there for you to help you, and it is something that you can make connection with if you just open your heart. And let's go through the 3 things that it brings to you that I could structure for myself. First one, in order to be a leader, not just in your professional environment, but also in your own life, my friend, you need to be responsive, not reactive. There are a lot of different things happening around us, triggering different emotional buttons in us. But we need to be able to how to really respond instead of suddenly just reacting. We need to have that emotional intelligence, and it's not always practicing with like practical steps, but some philosophy, some mindset is there to back you up. Life happens for you, not to you. If you are getting some feedback or hearing some event or something happened, instead of losing yourself, if you remind yourself of this heart belief that life happens for me, instead of immediately reacting to that feedback, you separate yourself from that feedback. You don't get it personal, or maybe it's some event. You don't get mixed with that event because your soul is whole and complete already, and you need to just have this space letting you to analyze, to find out what is the best possible respond at this very moment to give back. So this gives you the power to become calm and also act as a leader. Opportunity number 2 is staying always grateful. You know from Joe Dispenza, from a lot of different people, that gratitude, feeling grateful is one of the highest frequency, energy, and feelings that you can live by every day. If we are living with this frequency in life, this will change the whole life for us. Because when we are matching our frequency and energy around ourselves with the things that we want to achieve, if they are with high energy and frequency, this makes life easier for you to attract them towards you. You are putting the effort behind it, but there are things that people call it chance or whatever. These are the things that you need to become magnetic to attract them. So these results require you to be in the good state, in the beautiful state. So for that, being grateful is one of the biggest keys, because feeling grateful removes any anger and fear from you. When you are deeply grateful, you cannot be fearful. You cannot be angry. Do you agree with me? If yes, hit the like right now. So I'm so grateful to you because you are supporting myself with watching this video, and I try with all my best abilities to bring the best of the best from my life and those who I'm learning from to you and add value to your life. So feeling grateful even in the moments that you feel maybe your mind doesn't let you see that there is something that you really can be grateful about, gives you the power to be the true you. You have to master the true you, and feeling grateful about the simplest thing but very big one is the gold nugget I'm giving you. There are a lot of different things you can think about being grateful, right? Like the electricity, like the health, like the ability to move, or whatever, that you just have to take a moment to think about. Feel grateful in the moments that you think life happens to you, and then when you feel grateful, you find the opportunity to know how life is happening for you. And finally, step 3 or opportunity 3. You need to be open to the opportunities brought to you by universe, by life. If you want to be reactive, if you want to be in the fear and anger frequency, you just close yourself to all the single opportunities that can be out there for you. Maybe very small. Maybe you are sitting in a cafe and another person just next to you is talking about like an opportunity you are looking for. Maybe that is the person who you want to talk with. And if you are not grateful, or you are not having this mindset that life is happening for you in the middle of some adversity or in the middle of some not nice state, you just go to the state that you are not open to understand that opportunity is just sitting next to you. So my friend, remember, life happens for you, not to you. So we are here to live and find out our potentials and tap into it and live it and bring value to people's lives. So that's why knowing that life is always happening for us, maybe we need some learning, maybe our soul needs to be upgraded to another level, we need to level up in our skills or anything that comes to your mind. Just live by with this philosophy of life and see how things change in front of your eyes.